Hello YouTube, here I have a black and white 2 Wi-Fi battle. It's my first one of the year, so I wanted to get it started with a bang. So here was the battle. Now it was a decent battle. I don't think she had her tactics right. I mean, half of her Pokemon, there was some weird stuff going on, like a Terminator with leftovers. There's like a bulky Terminator. It's not what they do, you know. Okay, so I lead off with my Azelf, simply for the Stealth Rock, because that's what Azelfs do, really, in the metagame. Big Stealth Rockers, and plus they can use their offensive power too. So he goes for a super power, which I was surprised at, because that I was expecting an Earthquake, or well, actually, yeah, maybe, yeah, it might have been the best option for him, because he would have had his Earthquake disabled by Levitate. So he could have switched out, really, but I might have been expecting a substitute or something. But anyway, I go for the Psychic, which I managed to get off. Take him down to relatively low health. He's Ice Shard, and I know I'm doomed now. So Azelf's down. But I was impressed with Azelf. He did a good job for what he had to do. I really only need him for the rocks, though. The Psychic was just a bonus, really. So I go with my Ninecox, who has one purpose only, which is Drought. He's got decent special attack and decent speed, but he's not fantastic. He's not an outstanding Pokemon. He's decent. I mean, not an offensive cannon, but he's not ridiculously bulky. He's got nothing special, really. Anyway, I straight away go for a Flamethrower just to take him out, because he was expecting maybe my Nice to be slow, but so he sends out a Slowbro. Now I immediately just go for the Solar Beam, because I'm prepared for water types, and it's not a big deal, really. And he goes for the Scald. Now I thought, special attack Slowbro, really? I'm probably down now. My Ninecox went down to 6. And so yeah, he's a leftover set, and then so I just go for another Solar Beam simply to take out the Slowbro. I expected a switch out, but no. He stays in and takes the brunt of that Solar Beam, and goes down, which was a little weird of this guy, of this gal actually. And so he sends out June, which is his Darmanitan, which I was not impressed with at all, because I thought he might switch. I thought he would have really low special defense. It was a Scarf, so I thought he'd go for a Flare Blitz or something. So I just went for the Flamethrower, expecting his health to be demolished by it. But no, he's actually a reasonably bulky Darmanitan for what Darmanitans are, and he goes for the Rock Slide, which wasn't a bad move. Took out Ninecox, and the Ninecox all wilted. So he's a leftover set, which I was surprised at. Is the normal Darmanitan you see is Choice Scarf, but I go on my Venusaur, who has the ability Chlorophyll, and so that means his speed is doubled in Sunshine. So this is a super speedy Venusaur, basically. And immediately just go for the Side Bomb just to get rid of that pesky Darmanitan. Anyway, out comes Achilles, which is his Lucario. I immediately just went for the Solar Beam, because I'm massively powered up. I've got a Miracle Seed. It's in the Sunshine, and I've got Solar Beam, which is base 120 power. So, and it does a lot of damage. I was impressed with that. Very impressed. And he goes for the Ice Punch. Now, I was expecting Venusaur to die straight away from this, because he's not the bulkiest, my Venusaur. But he goes down to 7 HP, and I knew from here he's going to use an Extreme Speed. So I come back, and I send in Gyarados. Motherfucking Gyarados. There he is, my little red Gyarados. And I use Intimidate, just to get that extra little bit of downing on him. But he goes for the Extreme Speed, which I predicted very well, and I lose a bit of health, not enough, really. He uses Close Combat, probably because it was the best move to use at the time. I would have switched out if I was him, save my Lucario for a rainy day, maybe. But no, he goes for Defense and Special Defense, and I go for a Dragon Dance, I believe, but he faints because of his Life Orb, this guy was big on life orbs, I gotta remember. Yeah, so I'm Dragon Dancing. But shamefully, Gyarados was a massive waste. He basically just sucked up some hits because I did not expect the Sucker Punch off the Bishop, which I should, which was very bad of me. But yeah, he goes straight away for the Sucker Punch, which had surprisingly powerful impact. But yeah, down goes Gyarados, and in comes Cotswold, which is my lovely Blaziken, who is totally overpowered. I shouldn't have used him really, but he's a speed boost Blaziken. Obviously, the Swords Dance speed boost setup. So, but immediately I just went for the high jump kick just to get rid of the Bishop, because if I went for a Swords Dance, he could just Sucker Punch me again. So straight away down goes the Bishop, which was a nuisance really. I have an Absol just like that Bishop, but he's very predictable, so I didn't use him really. Anyway, out comes his Wobbuffet, which I believe is his last Pokemon. Now I was very surprised at his tactics here, because he clearly didn't know much about Wobbuffets, because he kept using Mirror Coats, which like brings back special attacks, and Blaziken is blatantly a physical hit. I mean, when have you ever seen an overheat Blaziken? When have you ever seen a flamethrower Blaziken? So I just went for the high jump kick, and bada bang, it does decent damage. I was surprised at that, because Wobbuffets are obviously made to have max HP, max defense stats, and it was not very effective as well. And I don't know, just keep getting those speed boosts, and I get another high jump. I just keep high jump kicking, I think, and this is the end of the battle. It was a good game. I enjoyed it, but he just got a bit dwarfed by the drought ability. I mean that some of the Pokemon wreaked havoc. Like Ninetales, I was very impressed. We just smashed through his team, and so did Venusaur really. Because that Lucario, I did not think he expected that much damage to hit off on a Lucario. But anyway, it was a good game, and I really enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I had a good time.